Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back here today for another Kickstarter critique where I take a look at a different Kickstarter tabletop game project every weekday at 12:30 to 1:30 time sometimes. But today I'm very excited to be checking out Monty Python's Cocurricular Medieval Reenactment Programme. This is the number 12 project in all the games right now. It's not a role-playing game. It was funded in under an hour. Exalted something or other, can't read it. Funeral and Crowbar. Pretty sure Exalted Funeral is someone who does a lot of role-playing game books. And what more do you need to know? It's pretty much a Monty Python role-playing game, and they let you know that right from the jump. It's already raised $1.5 million, and honestly, at the main image, I'm trying to think of what else I'd like to see. What's the special collector's box look like? I guess that's about the only thing, but it did an okay job of letting me know exactly what it was. I think it could do more, though. As always, when you go in the video, I'm thinking three things. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? Now, this is obviously a very interesting project because this is based off an intellectual property in the form of Monty Python and all that comes with that. So there's always going to be a huge, loyal, fervent fan base. So I'm going to come at this from two perspectives, both of someone who is a big Monty Python fan, which I enjoy Monty Python, and someone who is not a big Monty Python fan, or maybe they just don't know that much about it. So let's go. No coverage for We're Sinking. I might get to that one next week. I'll see. We'll see. I was out of town this last week, so I'm behind.
Now for something completely different.
Okay, so it's everything Monty Python, ridiculous, outrageous, that you know and love, crammed into this book. I'd like to see more, but, I mean, I get it. Like, it does its job. It does its job. It lets me know that this thing exists. Could have let me know a lot more. Yeah, maybe that's what they're trying to go for. You know, leave you wanting more. I don't know. I was really hoping to be wowed by that video, and I was not. If you're not a Monty Python fan, you're not wowed in any way, shape, or form. And if you're a Monty Python fan, I don't really feel like you're that much more wowed than you were before you saw the main image and got excited about it. Like, yeah, you tickled some nostalgia by, you know, shooting all these different clips from different things into the book. But other than that, meh. Like, ugh. As always, when you go into here, we're checking this out. So, independent publisher, retail store specializing tabletop role-playing game content. They have no one helping in the customer service. Oh, here's the author. So that they might help out. 10 creative. Let's see what they got. Old school essential fantasy RPG, herbalist printer, ARC. So right now we're just seeing how many of these things are not out. Have they not shipped yet? Fulfillment start dates and mini adventures. So October 6th, September 1st, August 11th. So we're getting monthly updates. That's what you want to see here. US and fulfillment starting next week. That was in September. Cool. Cool. People starting to get their stuff. I'm in the US. I haven't got anything yet. No shipping information. An update on the status is really necessary. Really necessary. I need to know about this book that's going to sit on my shelf now. I know it's probably near me, but I need to know now. I never get Kickstarter sometimes. But yes, it looks good. Looks like we're doing some good customer service here. And then I'm going to guess this one is out for sale. Your Doomslaying needs 1 year later. Yeah, okay. So can you do it? Feel comfortable? Yes. Do I want it? You haven't convinced me in any way, shape, or form. Aside from saying, hey, I have this thing. Okay? You got water in the desert? Yeah, I want it. Monty Python's Curricular Medieval Reenactment Program is a rigorous course of study intended only for serious students of English history. It is by no means a complete and comprehensive manual for running imaginative, highly unpredictable, medieval-themed role-playing games. So it's a medieval role-playing game. First thing I need to know, is it what system? Does it work on 5e? Official licensed books features an original rules-light gaming system with spam. Guidance on designing adventures with spam. Run-to-runs, request spam, got it. There's also a Madcap backgammon-based mini-game, which involves dice catapults, meeples, farm animals, and rude French persons. And this is how we're getting to $1.5 million, because I imagine that's going to be included. And you're going to want that. You're obviously going to want that. I want that. And this is probably going to put, what's what, 120, 100, 110? I guess it's how much they're mass producing it, which I'm assuming it is a lot. Through the program is set in medieval England, it draws upon Monty Python's entire catalog to render up an interactive world full of their unique characters, creations, and sensibilities. All this may be brought to bear for long-term campaigning or just a single evening of educational advancement. Participants need not be familiar with Monty Python's work in order to participate, nor is role-playing game experience required. Wow, that's a big thing. I would mention that in the video. I would mention that smack dab from the video. This is a one-off, or it's the thing you can do over and over again. You need absolutely no role-playing game experience. You know, things like that I think would be great. Not just, like, I'm glad that you've bolded it here, but in the video it would be spectacular. The game program, the head of light entertainment. So, can I click on this? Nope. Needless to say, this person is to be afforded the utmost respect and referred to, so now we're getting into the weeds about creating your characters and stuff. Cool. This is all good stuff to have on the page. I just want a gameplay, honestly. I think that's the big thing. Cool. I'd love to see this zoomed in once again, like so I could get in there. That'd be nice. Get on with it. 30-sided die. What? That's not a 30-sided die. You detract my attention. Okay. But then I lost it. You lost me because we're just talking about the game, which is fine if I want to get in the weeds. But right now I just want the prices. Sensible middle-class editions. This is the book. You get the book. You tell me the inches and centimeters. Love that. Pages, yes. Ballpark me, please. I imagine stretch goals, unlocks, whatever the hell you're going to do. Some shenanigans you don't know precisely. Oh, cool. You did. You got me on the bottom. Great. I'm glad they put that in there. Oh, you want a number? 250. Public School Edition. The Kickstarter exclusive. Fox leather cover with debossed gold foil. It looks fancy. The edition is limited to Kickstarter bashers only. I'd love a price. Hey, here's what we're selling. You don't need any more information after that, right? Right? Educational supplement. So here's where you get the extra stuff, which is presumably going to come at a big pledge level, which I wish you just hit me with already. That looks drop dead gorgeous. Wow, that looks real nice. I'd love to see it zoomed in. It's a monstrosity mad backgammon-based minigame that pits two teams against each other in a race to capture a cow and leave the field with it alive, all while dodging cat. This sounds spectacularly Monty Python here. Great. Great. I imagine this is a decent chunk of that 1.5. Because if you get in the book, I feel like a lot of people are going to get that. Custom dice set. Okay. Not as much so hot on that, especially not having the price. Ahead of entertainment. So we got the GM screen. Cool. Merit and demerit tokens. Great. Good stuff. Like this. Oh, here we go. The pledge tiers. $25 get the PDF. Okay. So many people did that. 651. Got it. $65 for the book. And you're throwing in the dice. Get bent. Get bent. Can't put that any nicer. That's just a crappy business tactic. Making me buy the dice just for the book. I already got enough dice. I already got enough. Like, come on. What's so special and unique? Because there's a foot on the D6. Is that it? Because the D20 is actually a D30. Maybe it is a D30. That's cool. Great. I want a D30. That's neat. But public school bundle, $95. So it's $30 for the fancier one. That's a big price jump. That's a big price jump for, hey, it's got a fancy cover. Because that's all you really showed me there. Like, that section was incredibly bare bones. Hey, what's the difference here? You know, it's more pretentious. And I get it. It's still going to be the most popular because that's just how Kickstarter does. But you skip past the dice explanation. Polyhedral dice number generators fit for a king or queens. Peasants could use them, so it's a D20, an 18. The unheard of 18-sided. Oh, the rare 16-sided. Holy crap, these are weird dice. The more heard of 14-sided, the droll 12-sided. So, once again, why not in the video? Why don't you tell me this in the video? That'd be great. Now I want the dice. Thank you very much, Zarkon96. Because I can't go everything. It's be like a 3-hour segment. So I skim. And I missed that. Public school, but yes, I'm still not feeling the 30 extra bucks for just that. The less sensible middle class bundle, which now we're getting all this extra stuff that you showed me. Cool. In my day bundle, I just want the big one. The video was definitely lagging there. Yeah, it's just like, hey, we got a Monty Python game. It's going to include Monty Python stuff. Holy crap, really? Wow. So this is 220. I'm going to guess this is the most popular pledge level. Now this will be very interesting to me. Which one of these is going to be the most popular pledge level? Because in my brain, I'm like, it should be this one. But then this is Kickstarter, so it's probably going to be this one. But I am excited to see how these pledge breakdowns break down. All right. So we got the Sensible Middle Class Bundle, 4,101 people. So nearly, so a 4,100 print run of just the regular book. Great. The special one, 948. Thank God. Sanity prevails. But still, that's 1,000 people. We're like, here's $30. Less Sensible Middle Class Bundle, 1,361. Great. The In My Day Bundle, which is, okay, still 1,000 people. People love that premium book. Not at all Sensible Middle Class at 1,000. And then 2,471. So at the end of the day, and that does make sense to me. Because if you're willing to go 220, is 250 that big of an ask at this point? And yeah, so the Upper Class Twit Bundle, not the most popular. The most popular is still just the main book. But the fact that these pledge levels are so, none of them are terrible. Like, they all have decent amounts of backers on them. Tell me if they knew their audience. So good for them. That's awesome. That's a half-point great bump up, even though I don't get it. I just don't get it. Maybe I need to cover more RPGs. Stretch goals. Paint upgrade from stone tables to papyrus. What? Print upgrade. From stone tablets. What does that mean? That doesn't mean anything to me. So the book's nicer, I guess? Something? Maybe some more information would be cool. Poshify, ribbon bookmark, and spot varnish cover treatment. Awesome. Great. Love to see a picture, but I get that one. Dice upgrade, now with numbers. Did they not have numbers before? Okay. 20% more creatures that wanted to eat you. So now there's, wow, that's a lot more. That is a lot more beasts. Fantastic. I'd love to see one. What's one look like? Print, and I know it's probably up there, but why not right here? Print upgrade from papyrus to non-aerial sheepskin. I can't even tell if you're joking at this point. I think so. You know what I like better than jokes? Stretch goals. Expanded Dramatis personate 20% more non-participate characters who probably don't want to eat you. So these are NPCs? Cool. That stretch goal section, everything laid out there in plain sight. You know what they're up front with no BS and nothing tacked on. Yeah, the 2,500 for the big boy is massive. Print upgrade from sheepskin to dead trees. Lumberjacks for voice. So they're joke stretch goals. That's okay. Oh, but this one's lumped in. Ribbon bookmark. Oh, so that I see. Every other one's a joke. Haha, I'm in on the joke now. It's funny, everybody. Okay. I don't hate that so much. Now that I'm actually looking at the numbers, I'm like, oh, this is $1 more. Granted, this one is $27,770 more. But still, I get it. 4 additional luminaries should be added to the Head of Light Entertainment roster. Cool. Semimorph edition unlocked. We're joking. That's not a thing. Okay, we're joking. That's a joke, guys. All bundles that include merit and demerit tokens shall receive 5 more of each for a total of 40 tokens. Awesome. Book upgrade. Font size shall be increased from 0.004 to 12 point. Okay, I'm on board. I get it. We got a long way. This will be like $1.5 million. Okay, little did I know I'm actually having fun with the stretch goal area, which is exactly what a stretch goal area should do. So even though I'd love to see pictures here, I'm still having a good time going down this. And if you're a Monty Python fan, I think you're gonna like it's great. All images of fish in the book should be replaced with images of other fish. The dice set shall now come in a smashing nesting box. So it's fake and real and fake real like it. Additional catapult minigame squashies and glees should be added to the experience. No, so that one's a real one. Mandatory intermissions shall be removed from gameplay. That one's fake. Svetch's Lavoche board shall now come with a cardboard castle wall. Cool. Sounds real. That'd look amazing with a picture. We should send a complimentary copy of the program to the Vatican to ward off evil spirits. So they're going to send one in the mail. Headed of Light entertainment screen shall be upgraded to include on-air and God pop-ups and a dial for tracking letters from outraged viewers. I think this is a joke one, right? No, this is like the actual, holy crap. This is like making this screen look way cooler. I want to see this right now. Don't make me go to the updates. I want to see what this looks like. That sounds fascinating. Dead crab smells shall be removed from all game components. $1 million setting background characters shall be adorned with. So it's fully unlocked. So they just say, this is it. This is all we had in our mind. Okay. I see what you're talking about. It's clean. I don't see a reason why I should come back to this. That is one thing. But, I mean, you hit all your stretch goals, you hit all your stretch goals, especially when it's a book. Add-ons. Want to add an extra dice set to your bundle? Probably not. Maybe the weird dice. Fetches, love fetches. 114, dice catapult. Cool. The team. Wait, did I buy that with the fancy? I'm pretty sure I probably got it with 250. People, stuff, the things, what they did. Clickable links to what they did. Cool. I wasn't really worried about that with the track record. So now, finally get to the shipping. Took a while. Sensible middle class bundle. So what am I looking at here? So for the book, I'm looking at 65 plus. So it's a $75 to $79 book. It's high. I mean, it's a pretty steep price for a book. 250 pages. Like, compared to other role-playing game books that use IPs on Kickstarter, it seems a bit high. But at the end of the day, it's a Monty Python RPG. Like, does it matter? You know, it's like when we see these video game board games, it's like, to these fans, does it matter? It doesn't. You know, it's like, whatever. I prefer when all stretch goals are out there day one and over them being hidden, to be honest. Yeah, hidden stretch goals, those can make things real dicey. So Canada, UK, so we ship it all these different places. We cover the VATs. US, all pledges. You see the VAT? Is there any words on VAT? Control, VF, VAT, VAT. Not the Vatican. No, it did not. Okay, so nothing about the VAT. I'd always mention that. Shipping fees are approximate. All packages will include shipping, insurance, loss of damage. U.S., Canadian, rest of the world will be filled from the U.S. orders. So I think this is what they're saying. So you will be fine because it's being shipped from the U.K. I'm not 100% sure. Could one of my international friends help me out on that one? Potentially. 44 comments. Oh my god, 44 FAQ. Please tell me this is organized. Please tell me this is organized like Reload from Classic Games. It's not. This is a terrible FAQ. If your question just so happens to be question 43, you literally have to read every single other question just to find yours. How long is the sash? Oh, is there a sash? I was just want to know about the VAT. Can I control F it? Yeah, if I'm on here, I can. It's probably not covered. I'm gonna guess. VAT. Nope. Okay. Cool. Updates. That was sarcasm. Unlock stretch goals laid bare. Naughty. Nigel stretch goals to 31, 42, 26. We're having some good engagement here. This is awesome. Details on other stretch goals unlocked to date. So now we're giving the more details in the stretch goals. Wow, that looks great. Oh my. This is the additional catapult minigame? I want the pictures in the stretch goals. Wow, that looks spectacular. I want more pictures. What is this? Cardboard castle wall divider? What? This looks like a real board game. And then this is the thing. Head of light entertainment screen. Wow. Then there's stuff up there. This is hot. This is fantastic. Next up, the spanking new stretch goals until they remain ever anonymous. Truly yours. They ask a question here. Chapters will now be adorned with original hand-painted illumination. We are currently kidnapping a number of monks to abuse the something theme. Okay, lots of stuff. Chalupas. Okay, got it. I'm disappointed there's no thing for the screen. Spam. Will there be a shrubbery add-on? Because I want a shrubbery. So these are just people excited about this. And that makes sense, you know. You get 11,600 Monty Python fans into a small area. In this case, a YouTube updates and comments section. You're probably going to hear some jokes. I mean... so cool. I would ask them a question. I would engage them specifically about Monty Python. I feel like that would be great. Like, what's your favorite skit? Like, boom, there we go. Light it up. If we had any more potential stretch goals for the book 2, what would you be interested in? Anything like that. Would you now like to see the pledge amount go up? If thy desire is so, then thou must seek to provide more of the goals of stretching, or even to say we want more stretch goals. Hi, team. And we found that we might be Nigel's notes. Keep your eels peeled. Update coming. Okay. Cool. More. Hi. I think I left my eels in someone's hovercraft. I hope this won't be a problem. So these are probably going to be very funny comments. My hovercraft is full of eels. This might have been asked before. Is there any plans on creating miniatures for this game? Or are there any available now? Oh my gosh. Bring cash. I don't believe so. However, Simon's Homicide, very close ones for Arthur, the Black Knight. We'll have meeples of knights for reenactment person. Fetches will have meeples of knights for reenactment purpose. Are you actually saying like the wooden meeples? That's awesome. Like, I don't feel like you showed me that that nearly close enough. I feel like that video, once again, just really dropped the ball on convey. There could have been so much amazingly cool information to convey, and it just wasn't. And yeah. So final grade for this one. Do I want it? Yes, I do. It's a Monty Python role-playing game book, and that is a niche that is just going to want whatever they want. If you're not a Monty Python fan, not really. I don't feel like I was convinced at all. But then again, were you probably going to back it anyway? I feel like this is a really niche product, once again. So do I want it? Yeah, I feel like they got their main fan base, but mostly just because they have a Monty Python book. Granted, the story's good. I do think the story was well done. It slowly, like this, we didn't take too long to get to this. That looks cool. But yeah, I feel like that video could have done a lot better. Can you do it? Yeah, I feel comfortable with that. Just, track record looks solid. How much is it? Price doesn't seem great. Doesn't seem great. Like, it doesn't even seem great for Kickstarter prices. But you want it. You're going to get it. 70-something bucks. It's going to sit on your shelf. Or you might play it even. But the bottom line is, you want to read through it. Because the Kickstarter was funny. And I feel like they did a good job on the Kickstarter story being humorous. I chuckled in the comments section and the updates. They have very interesting dice, which I am a noob and completely glossed over. But once again, maybe in the video we talk about how unique and crazy these dice are. But at the end of the day, I still think this is... How did I create this one? Like, that video just was 100% not what I expected. I expected to be completely wowed by the video, and I wasn't at all. So... Do I want it? Yes, but you didn't really move the needle that much for me until I dug. The FAQ is abysmal. The price don't seem great. Yeah, I'm going to go with a B- on this one. Yeah, I think it'd be minus. Like, honestly, I feel like Monty Python fans might go a bit lower as well. Like, I'm mid Monty Python. Like, I get it. I like it. I've watched a bunch. It's funny. But I feel like if you're a hardcore fan, you got to be somewhat disappointed by that video, especially when you look at some other popular IPs that have come to role-playing games and watch those videos and just how good they can be, or they are. I want to say it was like the Lord of the Rings, or the One Ring video. Like, completely ripped my pants off. That RPG. And like, I feel like there's been a lot of other role-playing games with the IPs where they just made much more engaging, informative videos. And I don't know, that just kind of... So I'm going to go with a B- on this one. That combined with the price made me feel like it was okay. It was okay. But let me know in the comments below, what's yours? I think this one's going to be all over the board, to be honest with you. I'm very curious to know. And when you let me know your grade, please let me know, how big of a Monty Python fan are you as well. But guess, yeah. As always, thanks for your time, you two. I'm torn on this one.